I am proud to tell you today that the state of our university is strong and our future is bright.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
It's really amazing how time flies when you're having fun. It's hard to believe it's been a year since I gave my first State of the University speech here at Youngstown State, but I must tell you, I continue to be humbled and honored to serve as the president of Youngstown State University. Here at YSU, our constellation is our mission, our vision, and our values. But our stars, well, they're our faculty, our staff, our students, and our alumni. And because of our stars, our supporters, our board of trustees, and all those who put their hearts and souls into what's happening at YSU, I am proud to tell you today that the state of our university is strong and our future is bright. We had an 11% increase in enrollment in the fall of 24, a 9% increase in the spring of 25, a 6% increase in the summer of 25, and now an over 2% increase this fall. Now, you might not think 2%, given those other big numbers, is that significant. But when you consider that we graduated more students last year than ever before, 2% really is remarkable. And it's the first time in over a decade that we've had back-to-back academic years of increasing enrollment. We've got to up our game and continually up our game across the spectrum. Enrollment challenges are going to increase. They're not going to go away. The population decline, the birth rate decline, the number of students going away to college continuing to decline. We're going to have to up our game, and that means a lot of hard work. So enrollment is everything. We're going to have to look at our top performing programs, figure out how to optimize those. Any programs where we're reaching capacity and having to turn students away because we don't have enough room. Programs like nursing, programs like dental hygiene. We're going to be focusing on those kinds of things. Important, influential people are taking notice of what we're doing. Take the governor's announcement a few months ago about the fourth and final Ohio Innovation Hub, a partnership between America Makes, the Youngstown Business Incubator, and YSU focused on additive and adaptive manufacturing to support aerospace applications. And YSU's rebranded and expanded workforce, education, and innovation efforts that allow us to shape the valley of tomorrow. There's the state's request that YSU take the lead role in a $20 million partnership with the Ohio Department of Public Safety, Norfolk Southern Railroad, and the village of East Palestine to create a state-of-the-art fire science and public safety training facility there in East Palestine. We've got some work to do with the State Department of Public Safety. They've got some work to do with Norfolk Southern Railroad. We've got to get an MOU together between the state, East Palestine, Norfolk Southern, and the university, making sure that everybody's singing off the same page so there's no confusion as we move forward, because we want to optimize the use of that $20 million. We have so many irons in the fire. All of our goals and objectives spawn off new initiatives every day. We're going to be spending a lot of time this year, the rest of this calendar year, getting ready to crank up in-person teaching down in Steubenville as part of our Eastern Gateway Community College closure gap-filling plan. We hope to be teaching something there in the spring. Our criminal justice program and our welding program are probably two of the first programs, because we were actually teaching criminal justice down in Jefferson County. Back when we thought we were going to be moving into Eastern Gateway, that facility sooner, we had started gearing up to do criminal justice. We augmented, use an Air Force term, we had an alternate target. So we found another place to teach that course, but we want to move it to the main campus and crank up the welding program. The welding program is already outfitted, got all the equipment, everything's ready to go. So as soon as we get all of the I's dotted and the T's crossed, and we make sure that that we and the state are on the same page as far as how the operational funding is going to be handled, we'll be going. We also enjoyed the largest single year of philanthropic fundraising in the history of YSU. Over $30 million was raised, surpassing the previous record by millions of dollars. But we didn't do that by ourselves. Thank you to the YSU Foundation and our vast network of dedicated and loyal philanthropic donors. We could not do what we do without the help of the foundation and our donors. A lot of reasons to be optimistic. I mean, what that tells me is that YSU's brand is bright. People see it. Parents and students are seeing the value proposition of pursuing their education here at YSU, and our community partners think our team must be doing a good job because they continue to invest. Why is that philanthropic funding so important? Because we do not get funded by the state or the federal government enough for all of the students that we have here. Were it not for the scholarships that are provided through the Youngstown State University Foundation, a lot of students would not be coming to school. While every week we read about colleges and universities all across the nation closing their doors due to financial woes, YSU continues to grow. So you can see from all of this that our constellation, our nest of stars, is not just visible when you look at it, it's radiant, illuminating the path forward for our students, our region, and our beloved YSU.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.